Okay. So, hi everybody. I know we normally do Minecraft this afternoon. I had a hell of a migraine, for 2 days. And, wasn't able to do our WoW stream yesterday, so we're gonna do it today. I'm not sure if we'll be making up, the Minecraft stream this week. We can try. It depends on what my schedule looks like today and how I'm feeling. I could try to squeeze it in after dinner, but it would be later. I don't know yet. We could try to squeeze it in Saturday. Again, I'm not real sure what I want to do with that. We might just not have Minecraft this week. I've been doing a lot of demo in there and realized how much more demo I still have to go, and I'm actually tempted to get some TNT put together because I found some gunpowder and just start blasting some sections, but I kind of don't want to do that because I did find a spawner, but we'll get into that, I guess, if we when we get back into Minecraft. But today we're making up the WoW stream, because I could not function yesterday. I was hoping that I'd be able to get up early enough where I could have done WoW and Minecraft in the same day. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do that yet. If we do Minecraft today still, it will be much later tonight. Alright, so, actually, do give me 1 second. I sneezed right before I went on the air and now I have to blow my nose, something terrible. It helps if I mute the right one.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
Okay, that's a little better. The brown-skinned orcs first began showing up on Azeroth several years after the Third War, when the Dark Portal was reactivated. What were these orcs called? Okay, cool. I was not sure about that.
Good day.
But we have them as an allied race, so I was like, maybe. Okay, so this was the iron for those that weren't sure. I did hit 53. So that was fun. And that happened off stream, obviously.
Do not proceed. You will be eliminated.
Still, all sorts of fun with that. And now, let's go and get our bloodthirsties, shall we? I've just been leaving this one camped here. It's just been easier. Alright. So let's go and change servers. Alright, so we've got the DK that we'll be kicking things off with. So, she picked up 2 ivory tusks this week. So not bad. I mean, that is the big ticket item that we can get off of the river beasts. So it was nice to see 2 of those happening. And I know we're going a little bit early today, but we've got a lot of ground to cover here. I didn't mean to hit that. Forever hitting that when it shouldn't be. Forever, forever, forever. There's another ivory tusk, so that marks 3. So that's quite lovely. So how are you guys doing today? I am sorry about yesterday. I really did try. It wasn't gonna happen. I couldn't communicate with Russell very well. I thought it was starting to dissipate, and it just came back to life even harder. Like, he had to make me dinner, and it was bad. It wasn't sick to my stomach bad, but it was still not pleasant. I was very slurry yesterday. Trying to think clearly and form words was really bad, so I was like, yeah, no, this isn't happening. It also doesn't help that we've been in a temperature roller coaster the past few days. Like last Thursday, the low was in the 20s. Like, it felt like proper winter. The past 3 days, it's been in like the 70s, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So my neck flared up with the steep temperature change, and other things contributed to the migraine, and now, just as I'm starting to feel better, Russell took the dog, one of the dogs, the dog that likes to leave the house, Suzu, out back for a minute on the leash, and he found a muddy puddle. It hasn't rained in like a week. So we're like, come again? Why is there a muddy puddle here? And it smells like sewage. And we're like, oh no. We do not have a septic tank. Supposedly, according to the mother-in-law, that is not where the sewer lines were put in. We don't know what this is. We have an email that we put into the zoning board, I think, of the town, trying to find out what the fuck that is. I don't know if that's gonna help us. We may have to contact the water department instead. We're trying to find out what the fuck is there, to figure out who we need to call to investigate what the fuck is going on. I'm pretty sure this is gonna end with us having to get a plumber, because I'm pretty sure we don't have insurance on those lines. We have insurance on the gas lines, I think. But not I don't think we have them on the water lines. Or the sewer lines, and supposedly that's not where the sewer line is. Supposedly. She could be fucking wrong. She might be confused with a different line. But, yay. I have a feeling this is about to become extremely expensive. And, I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess it depends on what the fuck it is. But, not good. Not good. It's always something, I fucking swear. Alright. We did finally get the mother-in-law to understand why I don't want her going to her one sister's that's nearby. We'll call that sister number 3, I guess. And then coming here after Christmas. Because they're so blasé with everything up there, with safety and as far as like health goes in the current situation and circumstances. So she's finally agreed to come here first and then spend the night there. And we may have finally gotten it into her head about smelly things in the house. Like perfumey smelly things. Like essential oils and stuff that I haven't approved that make me ill. So, Cow. No. No. Come here. Leave Ed alone. Leave Ed alone. Sorry, Cow was being a bit of a dick to one of the other cats. Oh god, we had a cat fight on our front porch last night. That was terrifying. And it wasn't any of our cats. That was even more terrifying. Like, one of the neighborhood cats that doesn't belong to us, that's someone's outdoor cat or someone's adopted feral, I don't know. They seem to have chosen us as their second home. They can't come in, but they hang out on the front porch and wait for attention and food. Well, apparently somebody new moved into the neighborhood and they have an outdoor cat. And that outdoor cat we've seen on our camera a couple of times, stopping by in the wee hours of the morning, scarfing down whatever food was left in the bowl that the other one hadn't finished yet. Well, those two met last night on our front porch, and the one that considers this his house didn't appreciate him being here. Or she, I don't know what gender the other one is. But they got into quite the loud tussle. We thought that Cow had gotten out of the bedroom because Mai was loose in the house last night, because she really wanted Russell. I didn't want to be in the bedroom with the mother-in-law, so that was terrifying. Russell had to go out there and try to break it up. He has a long walking stick that he took, so he didn't get in the middle of it. And when there weren't any cars coming, they both kind of took off into the parking lot across the street. And the cat that thinks this is his second home, I guess won the battle, because he came trotting back about 5 minutes later across the street and was looking for his food, and then he kept looking up, panicked every 5 seconds, looking for the other cat, not sure if it had come back or not. So I hope we don't have any more cat fights on our porch, because I don't want that. But we've figured out that this seems to be a social fall for this outdoor cat that thinks we're his second family, because he will sit there and stare at the door even when he has food, because he wants attention.
I'm out of range.
Because the past 2 nights Russell was in here because I wasn't feeling well, and P-Butt made sure that we knew the outside cat was here. And Russell went out to feed him, and he still had a little bit of food, and he just wanted attention. Like, he was not gonna leave until he got attention. I think he was looking for me, because he came back after Russell went to bed for like the 3rd time, and I had to get up. And he didn't eat, he got some pets, he smelled at the food, and then left when I said I was going to bed. And I was like, okay, interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Go around the big rock. So yeah, I did not realize how many people just let their cats roam. Awful lot of cars out for that. Somebody's 2 dogs got out the other night. One of them got hit by a car. I was seeing conflicting reports as to whether or not the dog survived. One person was saying the dog didn't make it. Somebody else is like, oh, the dog showed up at my house and its dad is coming to get it. It was sore but could stand. So I don't know if the dog made it or not. But holy hell, don't know how the dog managed to get out, both of them. But I know the pound has been full. It's been over capacity. Several people relinquished their dogs. And just people like to dump their animals in our town, and I don't know why. It's fucking disturbing. I guess because we have a no-kill shelter, but the shelter's small and it's full. They're at capacity so badly that they've got all kinds of animals in foster because there's no room in the pound. It's a very small pound. They're not that heavily funded. I wish I had money to donate to them so that they could expand their facility. But that's just not possible. Right now we're just struggling to keep our own shit together. Yeah, the pound actually made a post today on Facebook, and they're like, if you don't have time for these pets for the rest of their lifespan, stop taking them in. Stop getting them. Because then they end up dumped or at the pound, or people are trying to rehome them. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. There's been so many people trying to rehome animals on their own because the pound is full. I'm like, people, what are you doing? Like, for real. I guess a lot of them were pandemic pets. I don't know. I'm just like, dogs are a lot of energy. Dogs are a lot of time. Don't get the thing if you can't take care of the thing. Think about, a year from now when things change. Are you still going to want this animal in your life? Are you still going to be able to care for this animal in your life? Are you going to make them a priority that no matter what happens, you're going to try your damnedest? I mean, them being too much energy for you. You didn't do your research.
I don't have a target.
At all. And they don't know what's going on. You're their world, and suddenly you're not in their world anymore. It's very confusing for them. And quite honestly, not fair. Oh, there's our ding. Guess I'm waiting for a rune to come up. Might as well drop that since it's free. Oh. So what did we get? Some dungeons. Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and hearth back, and we'll get our slash blade. It feels like that's gonna be a full-on boob shot, so let's just not the full-on boob shot today. So WoW. Don't forget, if you're gonna post about your challengers, make sure you put the WoW challenges hashtag on there so that Lita and I can track it on Twitter, and so we can see what everybody's up to and help celebrate your highs and commiserate your lows. So WoW challenges, Bloodthirsty, because that's what we're playing. Bloodthirsty, my bloody soul. Blood DK. King's level 40. So we've got a slash bleed of 3 days, 3 hours, 38 minutes, and 48 seconds. Total kills to date on this character: 6,369. Okay. So that's sent off to Twitterland. And let's go
Knowledge is the
vendor.
best currency. But I do take gold an interesting trade-in.
Alright, so let's see here. 3 of those. So we don't get a whole lot of variety from the river beasts, but we get enough. I didn't pick up any greens this week.
Come back and
So
barter
159 gold for 1 level off of river beast vendor goodies. Not bad. Not bad at all. She's got about 10 more levels before she can go into Shadowlands. So in theory she has 20 weeks to go. Oh hey, I need to check something real quick. Okay. So give me 1 second. If I don't do this now, I'm gonna forget. I know me. Dark Moon Fair starts on Sunday. So that's going to start December 5th. The 17th anniversary is going to end on Monday. Oh no. That's not good. Sadness. Sorry, I'm doing my notes for Lita right now, so I don't forget. 17th anniversary ends December 6th. Also, don't forget, you guys, time's quickly running out. Those death lists need to be in by December 9th. You have a week. Let's get those death lists in for the last show of the year, which will be on December 11th. Okay? I am going to be helping to some extent on that show. I think Chris might be there as well. Zorts might make an appearance. We don't know yet. We're not sure about his schedule just yet. He said he would see and get back to us. But, you know, it'll be nice if he manages to make it for a tradition, but if he can't, he can't. That's the way life goes sometimes. But, Winter Veil is going to be starting on December 16th. Okay, don't forget, Bloodthirsties can't participate in that, but your Irons can to a small degree. At least your Irons can open the toys, you know. So that's something. Might not be a huge something, but it's a something. Alright. Okay, so we did all that. Okay, so we're gonna swap characters now. You're safely in the inn, collecting more rested XP. Alright, so we're gonna have to swap servers again. Alright, Snuggles has just been kind of chilling at 50. That's her transmog. Alright, so let's go hop on the Demon Hunter next. And it seems PTR is 9.2 is now available for testing. But I'm sure all of you already probably know that. And are probably in there having a grand old time. I'm not a huge fan of playing on PTR, because then it's like I'm gonna have to do this all over again later. So. And I don't think there's anything that's really gonna affect the challengers coming out of that I'm aware of. It looks like it's mostly just end game level 60 plus shit, shall I say, for those that are need something to calm their fur with till something else happens. Whether new X-Pack or new game, I don't know what it's gonna be. Which is why I'm in a bit of a mad rush to try to get these guys where they're going. I mean, I'm still trying to make sure they stay rested because I really don't want to do this not rested. I don't have the time to level this many on non-rested, let me put it that way. Oh, what did we get? Agility, stamina, haste, and mastery. Oh, ooh, that's a hell of an upgrade because we still have our Demon Hunter cape on. So yes, please, because that's still the cape from the Demon Hunter starting area, so very, very much appreciated. Thank you. We'll take that. Very much. Anything to help move things along a little bit faster with this character is much appreciated. Now, I'm not gonna be pulling like 5 and 6 mobs like I used to on the Demon Hunters, mostly because I've gotten burned a few times by sudden spikes of lag out here, and no thanks. I don't want to do that again, not after having to redo the Demon Hunter starting area, because Sold My Soul got flagged on Threads of Fate. That's a whole other story, but I don't think that flag is going to get reversed. So, after a little bit of waiting to see what was going to happen with that issue, I just went and made a new one. And then the new one got to like level 20? 18 or something, and then I just kind of sat her for a bit. Because, I had some others that I was working on. Because there just wasn't enough time in the day to,
I'm out of range.
to work on everybody. There just wasn't. Sometimes there's time, but for the amount that I would have been running at that point in time, there was no way. Because we were also running the iron at the same time, so... And we already saw the iron today, so that was the extent of her leveling right now, is just doing that trivia question. And I'm sad, because I was hoping we were going to get 2 levels out of that, but... yeah, we're not. Probably like a level and a half, roughly, is what that came down to. But, you know, it's still a level that I didn't have to be out doing anything too terribly dangerous with her. And the next festival is going to, after Wintervale. I'm not really going to be doing much with Wintervale with her. I'll probably open my gifts, and it's probably going to be like a pittance of XP on those, so I doubt we'll ding on the gifts. Possible, but probably not. So the next holiday after that is going to be, should be Lunar Fest. No, yes, no. Elders. Is Elders Lunar Festival? I think so. Yeah, I don't think it's called Elder Festival. It should be Lunar Festival.
Too far away.
Right? That starts on a Sunday? Okay. Yeah, Lunar Festival. So that's gonna start January 30th. Interesting. And it's going to overlap Love is in the Air a wee bit. So Love is in the Air will start the 7th. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Oh, my glasses are dirty. Hold on. No wonder I can't see for shit. I'm hoping that Russell's glasses are correct when they show up, and that he's happy with them. Cause mine, I've got to get that oil coating on here. I don't think these ones have it. Because I keep fighting smudges and shit, and it's fucking maddening. And these are scratched to hell. But more importantly, I've got 3 cracks on the drill mounts on the one lens. And Russell's like, well, do we have to say fuck it and just get them now? And I'm like, no. I want to make sure that you're happy with yours before we go and spend money on mine. Because if you're not happy with them from this company, then it's going to be a waste of money. Especially now that we don't know what the fuck is going on in the backyard. Not that we have the money to fucking fix that. Maybe a family member can loan us something. The last thing we need is some pipe leaking back there to create a fucking sinkhole. No idea how long that's been going on for. But we will see. Hopefully we'll get an answer to our email in a timely manner. Oh my goodness. So I have the curtain open behind me and the sun is coming in and the sun's starting to go down. So I've been watching the sunbeam on my monitor slowly change position. Kind of like a sundial, I guess. And it's like directly front and center. And I cannot see what the fuck I'm doing. This is interesting. Probably not on the recommended list of things to do. But it also kind of looks like the mob I'm killing is in a fucking beam of light, so it's all sorts of hilarious yet terrifying at the same time. If we could get some more gear to drop, that would be fantastic. Probably not likely, but what do we even still need to change out? So we need gloves, legs. Yeah, we won't be getting rings or trinkets, I know that much. Shoulders. We need a few things. We have a wish list, Great Father Winter. If you could provide some of those, that might speed up all of the fighting. What level are we anyway? We're 29. So, I mean, hopefully. So, yeah, this one's 29. I think the druid's like 32-ish. Maybe. I'm not sure I fully remember. And, they're low 30 something. It's been a long week, you guys. God, Thanksgiving feels like it was a lifetime ago, but it was just last Thursday. How is that possible? I was so mad on Tuesday. I felt like such shit, and I really wanted to work on my paint by number. I got a little bit done. Not as much as I want to. I'm still working on the one color. I probably should have taken still shots or time-lapsed it, but I'm kind of already started on it, and it's gonna take a long time. And the size of it's kind of a pain in the ass to time-lapse, because I'd have to move my camera setup and everything. I'd probably actually have to hook up the second camera, which isn't as good. The colors kind of get blown out on it a bit, but alright. This one can now fly. If she so chooses to do so. I was like, oh, do I even have a Darlarian Hearthstone on this one? I do. So that's helpful. This is going to be a really strangely positioned photo because I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. So, WoW challenges. Bloodthirsty Soul Glaive. Sorry, I forgot what I was typing. Pensions. Demon Hunter. Team's level 30. So there's 2 achievement levels. Between the DK and the Demon Hunter. Slash... Oh, no. Dyslexic brain. That's not right. Slash played, 1 day, 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 2 seconds. Total kills. Total kills. Total kills. Now this character was created after level squish. So, that's why her time is a little bit lower. So she's kind of in the same category as the mage, basically. Where they ended up being somewhat fresh characters. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair. And this damn thing, remember when I said the True Flight Fletching stopped giving the buff? I lied. It's still giving the buff, but only to certain classes. It's not giving it to my Demon Hunter, but it's giving it to my Shaman. What? It's not giving it to the Monk, but it's giving it to the Shaman. I don't understand. Did the Shaman just get missed in the list of don't put this buff on people? I don't know. It's very bizarre. So this one did get a bushy tail and a feather this week, so 2 of the higher ticket items. Alright, so our vendor trash came to 105. That's a copper. And we did pick up a couple of greens that we couldn't really use. And we do meet at the end of our time out here, since she still has 20 levels to go out here. Oh, saying it like that is just
appreciate your patronage.
Never ending, but so like 110 gold. Everything's said and done. Now remember, while you can learn to fly, you can't do the quest to learn how to fly. So you'll probably have to take it and abandon it just to make it go away. But you don't need the quest to learn how to fly, you just have to go and talk to the trainer. I find it's just better to make the quest go away if you can, so that way you're not tempted to accidentally turn it in. Alright, so let's, that's 2 down. Let's pop over back to Zul Desire and the warrior. And we'll see what we can get to happen over here. All right. So this warrior's been around the block for quite some time. They had actually made it to level, I want to say 40, right before level squish. So I mean, it's kind of defeating feeling being level 40 and then being knocked back down to level 20. But you know, what can you do? Not a whole hell of a lot. And we'll just kind of keep on going here. I mean, I could have been really pissy and just started over from the beginning, but excuse me. At least I was still 20 levels in, I guess? I don't know. I suppose it was better than starting from level 1. Hard to believe that Shadowlands has been out for a year now. It doesn't feel like it. Like, it feels like it's been longer, yet not at the same time. It's strange. it could just be my sense of time passing. This whole entire year has passed very bizarrely for me. I am sure it's just a me thing. Like, the whole first half of the year just dragged, and then once we hit June, it just, like, suddenly it was September, and I was like, what happened? How is it September, and now it's fucking the beginning of December? Like, what? Did I, like, go into hibernation the second half of the year? Did I just, you know, turn my brain off? I'm like, yeah, no. I'll tell you, when the sun starts going down, it starts going down quick. That sunbeam of light is now off-center, and I can see what I'm doing already. Hasn't been that long. It is... what time is it? It's 3:15. Everything's popping and clicking and crunching. Oh my goodness. My goodness indeed. So I probably won't be able to work on my paint by number again until... oh gosh. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. Because we have so much going on. Like, I'm now a day behind on my bloodthirsties, so I'm gonna have to get everybody caught up there. So, slight pain in the ass, but hopefully we can get everybody caught up in a somewhat timely manner. Don't know how possible that's gonna be, but we can try. Certain ways my hair's like disappearing into my body. That is bizarre. Alright, so let's go back to the inn. Alright. Her transmog is an absolute hot mess. Because I didn't get around to redoing her transmog before she came out here. So, WoW challenges, bloodthirsty, control your soul. We are a protection warrior. Things level 25. So, slash played is 1 day. 18 hours, 42 minutes. So she's what, 5 levels behind the Demon Hunter. 11 seconds. Total kills to date. 3,583. Alright, so let's go take a look at the spoils that we have collected this level.
I do take gold and interesting trades.
So, we had a little bit of vendor trash. She did actually pick up an ivory tusk, which surprised me. We did replace a belt, 17 silver, so I'm just gonna go ahead. It was a slight upgrade. And leather pants that aren't ideal for her to wear. So that puts us at 82 gold. Not terrible for level 25. So we'll take it. I need to see if Bagnon ever updated. Last time I checked, it still hadn't. Alright, so we're gonna go back over to Tiergard. Now these two are like right on top of each other, but not something I'm thrilled about. They will not, if they survive into Bastion, they will not be leveling at the same time. I'm gonna try to get a couple levels distance between them. So, like I said, she ended up getting the buff from that, so if you end up looting the feather, just double check and make sure that the buff is not up there. She also picked up a pair of trophy antlers this level as well. So that was interesting. And away we go. Splashing through the puddles. Okay, I was like, wait, where's our bird? There's the bird. So we're gonna put Earth Shield on, gonna put Flame Tongue on, and let's get to going here. I always forget that the dwarves are so short. I don't know why I do, but I do. Like, I guess because they seem taller. Well, I mean, they are taller than the gnomes, but, like, when I'm a little bit more zoomed in, it doesn't feel like they're that short. But when you zoom out, man, definitely noticeable. At least for me. But I seem to forget their shortness. I don't play that many dwarves either, so I'm used to like the taller Draenei or the short of the gnomes, and that's probably what it is. I play gnomes so much that the tallness of the dwarves feels like normal height by comparison. Because what, the gnomes come up to the waist on the dwarves, maybe? I could be wrong, but low chest? Something like that. I miss my procs on Lava Burst so much. But we still have a few levels to go before we get that back. Unfortunately. Much sadness. And I do keep Earth Shield on even though I'm in Resto, just to, you know, give me a few extra moments to get a heal off, because it does heal you a little bit. I think that that's gonna probably come more into play as she gets higher, and perhaps, excuse me, as if she makes it into Shadowlands, it will probably definitely be a lot more helpful there. Of course, I'll probably be blowing through it before I'm even halfway into a fight. Once I get out there, we'll see. She's got a long way to go. So at this point, I'm not even really gonna pretend that she's gonna make it out there. Let's focus on getting to level 30 first, I suppose. Would be the better policy to take there at the moment.
Target something first.
So, you know, we'll see. So how are you guys going with your challengers? Whether it's Bloodthirsty, Iron, Pacifist, are you having any trouble with specific classes? What's your what's your most troublesome class to play, rather? The one that just is a thorn in your side that you just keep hitting a wall on. Like, I'm surprised I saved the shaman for so long, because shaman was my second class for a long time. I mean, I was raid healing, but that was back in Pandaria, so... I did have to raid heal with the shaman for a while. I would have much preferred to have been on my priest, but I took one for the team and went with the resto shaman so I could tank and raid heal with the way our setup was. We did okay. Could have been better, but you know, gotta work with what you have. And nobody really wanted to heal, so there's definitely reluctant healers. So there's usually just the two of us healing. But yeah, I'm surprised this one got shuffled so far back for me. Although I had wanted to work on my previous 120 characters first. So, I mean, that did take a little bit of time. But, we've gotten quite a few, and then, you know, I got that test mage done. And I'm actually surprised that mage lived, to be perfectly honest. That mage had been a replacement for a previous mage that had died, that I just hadn't gotten around to redoing. And I was really using them to find my way and figure out what my new leveling path would be. So I'm very surprised that they made it. I am getting tired of being out here though. That's for damn sure. And there's our ding. Oh, healing wave. We got a new heal. Yeah, okay. I'll put you there. Both effects of tidal waves are increased by 10%. Okay, I don't remember what tidal waves does. So let's send you back to the inn. Oh, I never got the damn Hearthstone. That's gonna be a problem. That's not gonna be fun getting back. But I wonder if you... Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, she's gonna have fun getting back from out here. Yay. Alright. So. WoW challenges, bloodthirsty, tidal soul, resto shaman, things level 27. Dang it, there we go. Slash played is 2 days. 18 hours, 42 minutes, and 50 seconds. Doesn't look like it's spelled right, but it is. Total kills. So 5, 6, 0, 3. This is... She's old enough where this stat was acting up, so I just pulled from this one. It's just easier for me. And besides, I killed it. I'm counting it. Need a 4-man detail to assist with Brug and Gug. Okay. Alright, so that's sent. We're gonna take off Flame Tongue so it doesn't flag me later. Alright, so, because you are allowed to use Flame Tongue as part of your spellbook, there's just a weirdness with the site if your character is already listed. Alright, so let's go through, and she didn't pick up any greens this level, sadly. She could definitely use with some upgrades though. She could do with some. Alright, so that gave us 94 gold. So, I mean, well, that's kind of terrible, but, okay, those are pretty bad, but, on the whole, like, she's not as bad as the gear was on the Demon Hunter, but then again, maybe she sort of is, but, alright, so, we'll go ahead and pop off of her. Alright, so, let's pop on to Soul Survivor now and back over to Zoldazar. Alright, she's at a pretty dull level. No greens, not that much exciting vendor trash. So, pretty bland level. For her. We'll get to slaughter in here. As best as we can. Alright. So, this week on Art Sunday, I do have something planned. So we're gonna work on trying to do some stuff that I used to do some time ago. And I've been really kind of wanting to get back into it. So we're gonna. I will try to prep the surface that we're working on ahead of time though. So that way it doesn't slow us down too much. Hopefully I remember to do that. We're going to be working on a wooden square, about 5 inches. I picked up a bunch of them. And we're gonna put some of the butterfly photos, or at least one of them, that I dug up on Unsplash to some use. I think. At least that's the plan. Alright, we'll see how far we have to go with this guy. Gal. I'd kind of rather stay up here, but I don't think there's quite enough XP up here to complete this level. Maybe we'll just skip going in the pond and just grab the other guys down there. I don't think I really need to go into the water. I don't know. We'll see. Have to make a decision here quickly though. So yeah, how's everybody's week been? I hope it's been good. We will be doing Franchise Friday tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Friday, and I know today's title seemed a little bit confusing, but I didn't want to not do this week. I am sorry we went a little bit early, but we had a lot to get through. And I've got some other things that I need to take care of around the house once we're done. And if the husband's not doing anything with our friend, then I might try to make up I might still try to do the Minecraft stream later tonight. I don't know, because now I'm behind on getting one of the Bloodthirsties together, so we will see how I'm feeling later. I might be wowed out for the day, so I don't know if I'd be getting much done today anyway. After this. And I can still get everybody done for next week's stream. It's just that means it'll eat into my paint by number time on Monday and Tuesday. So I try to get all my stream readiness stuff done as far in advance as I can. Because these guys take time to prep. With how we do things, so it allows for us to get through a few more challengers as we go in a session instead of just working on one. Yeah, last night while I was in a migraine haze and could not sleep because I was so uncomfortable. Yesterday afternoon I found the skeleton spawner and it surprised me in Minecraft, and I'm like, oh. And then its location was really not ideal because it's right in the middle of our roadway, like right underneath of it. I was like, oh shit. So, when it comes time to put the road in, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do there. I really need to go back in and get the rest of the crap out of the boxes that were in there, because I pulled up a few things. I didn't have enough room in my inventory to grab all of it, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just jump back down and get it in a minute. And then I sealed over the top of it. I mean, I could have just dug it back out, but then I was like, oh wait, there was like horse armor and gunpowder and shit down there that I kind of wanted to keep. So I'll definitely have to rescue that at some point. But oh, the rest of the second half of the caves update came out. Oh my goodness. So they lowered the floor, or they lowered the bedrock level on the world. Definitely had that effect happen on our city map, because it took a while for me to load in. So that did take effect on there, because you know, sometimes in the past you've had to travel to sections you hadn't explored yet to see the new stuff, but those things did happen. We might have to travel to a different area to see the new caves and stuff in like a section that we hadn't generated in yet. If there is a section we hadn't generated in yet on this map. We'll see how that goes. But some of the stuff is so neat. I hope we can find it to use it to decorate in our current city. The glowberries are fascinating. Apparently it's also how you breed foxes now. I'd love to have a flowering tree, but we'd have to find the damn azalea plants to begin with, so those are apparently only in the lush caves, so that could be a bit difficult, but we'll see how that goes. But right now it's just been lots and lots and lots and lots of demo. I have made some progress, not a huge amount. But considering how solid it was for where I'm digging right now, I think it was some pretty decent progress. The center of the city is pretty tall and pretty solid, and I know eventually I'm going to be building some of that back up to have different levels, but I kind of need to see it, because I need to see it flat, because I need to figure out how our roads are going to go and where the damn canyons are that are running. Ooh, what is that? Cloth. That doesn't help us. We need leather. We need leather booties, please. Cloth shoes are not going to help us. And we can't even see them with this outfit, so. Well, we can vendor them, I guess. Or I can send them to my Horde Bank alt that's just collecting dust. I mean, that's also an option, I suppose. So I'm probably gonna ding on the baby. Yep. And we're stuck dealing with the parent. But hey, we made it to 34. We have learned a new ability, Berserk. Berserk. Didn't I already have Berserk? No. So, what, my friends, is Berserk? Wait, Ferocious Bite. That's cat form. 3-minute cooldown. Go berserk for 15 seconds, reducing the cooldowns of Mangle, Thrash, Growl, Frenzied Regeneration by 50, and the cost of Iron Fur by 50. Okay, so that's definitely like an oh shit situation. Where are we gonna put Iron Fur? I guess we'll stick you up there. We'll move you. Don't recommend moving buttons, but alright, let's hearthy hearth. Oh, this chair is so crunchy. Alright. Heart gets another player. So, WoW challenges Bloodthirsty Soul Survivor, Bear Druid, Dings level 30, what did we just say it was? 34. Why was I thinking 37? Slash played is 2 days, 16 hours, 10 minutes, and 24 seconds. Total kills are gonna be 4,824. Alright, so we'll tweet that.
Knowledge is the best
Alright,
currency.
so two
But
silver
I do take
repair.
golden interesting trade-ins.
Still didn't get a tusk on this one, but you know, that's alright.
Come back and
So
barter sometime.
102 gold. Vendory things for that level. Not bad. Not bad. Her gold is sitting at 2,354. Alright, so let's log out there. And we're gonna swap over to the monk now. Monk's had quite a busy level of gathering stuff. She's ended up with 2 feathers, 1 bushy tail, 4 antlers, a charnel ash. She's been getting all of the things. No gear upgrades though. In this level. What are you currently? You are 47. So we're working on getting to 48. I'm gonna use the maul skip on her, so she will be going nowhere until level 50. So the shaft of sunlight that was on my monitor merged into something else, and now I've got another one that's like hitting the bottom of my monitor. Dang. It's creeping ever so closer to being on top of my my monk here. Alright. Oh, I love Touch of Death. If only it didn't have a 3-minute cooldown. I understand why it has a 3-minute cooldown, because it's definitely a janky ass spell. But, you know. Kinda wish it was a little bit more accessible. I'm sure there's probably talent points that reduce its cooldown. I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. But we wouldn't know anything about that because we can't, excuse me, we can't touch the talent points, so I'd rather not know. And just, you know, fantasize about there actually being one that we can't get to. Alright. So we've got that one. So I do have the 3 bars to go on her. I was tempted to take her to 2, but by the time I got to the 3 to go, I was like, that's it, I'm done. I can't do any more today. Like, I just needed to be done. That's all there was. Because her level's been so long already that I'm just like, oh no. Not looking forward to her going to Shadowlands. I'm not. I'm actually terrified for this one to survive in Shadowlands because she's been so damn squishy. We're definitely gonna have to make sure we go clothing shopping before heading out there, but I just hope there's gear that we can afford up on Auction House when the time comes. At least she has her Darlaran Hearthstone. So we can get her back. Cloth legs do not help me. I need leather. Thank you. So we can get her back to Stormwind fairly easily. Hello. Why are you killing my mobs? Where did you come from? You weren't here a minute ago. Well, actually, I don't know. We weren't here a minute ago. You weren't here when we were on the shaman. Did you? Oh, maybe you accidentally pulled the deer since you're going after the boar there. Boar first, then deer. Boar does a nasty bleed. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But then again, you're probably geared out the wazoo, so you probably don't care. And to be honest, the woodwalker probably took the hit from the boar anyway.
I'm out of range.
But in case you don't have a pet to take that on the nose, it does a nasty bleed. So my rotations out here have been getting me like 2 experience bars per loop. Not the greatest. But you know, it's a safer loop than some of the other options available to me. So we'll take the slower route, I guess. And 2 bars isn't that terrible, I just wish it was a little bit more. Because I think under the 25% mark it was just under 2 bars, so that was a little frustrating. Because every time this one has logged out and the mobs have then scaled up to her, she's been super, super squishy for a while. But pants are definitely on her wish list. I'm not sure what else she still needs to switch out here. But leather pants since my RNG seems to think it's funny to keep giving me cloth pants, I need the leather pants. Thank you. So yeah, definitely need some leather pants. Some gloves wouldn't be amiss either. And you know, she doesn't have the trinkets. Trinkets, rings, and all that I'm gonna have to buy off auction house if I want them. I might see if there's anything I can afford up there when the time comes to take her into Shadowlands. I mean, I know she's resto. If she survives getting into there. So we definitely have some heal options, but she's just so damn squishy. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna be able to kill, because we might be reduced to moths, and I really didn't want to kill just moths the entire time. However, like, we might be able to save Touch of Death for the non-moth mobs, but I think anything where she's actually gonna have to be getting down and dirty and fighting, for any length of time, probably gonna have to be the moths. Unless her gear upgrades are fan-fucking-tastic. Excuse me. Didn't mean to sneeze on you guys. It happened very suddenly. There was no warning on that one. It was just suddenly nose burning, and there it was. There was no delay on that one. Oh, apologies. Oh, my shoulders feel fucking weird. A lot of times when I sneeze, if I'm holding my arms a certain way, like my shoulder sockets just, they feel tired after I sneeze. It's bizarre. Why are you being weird? You're like being slow on those going off, and it's normally not that slow. My latency's fine. So I'm beginning to wonder if this is something server side. I don't think it's me. We actually did some adjusting to who was on what signal on our router, because those on the Wi-Fi portion of the router were kind of chuggy. I think we just have too many devices on our router. Because our neighbor also piggybacks off of us, I think with her phone maybe? I'm not sure.
Pretty sure with her phone.
But I don't know what she's doing internet-wise, so if everybody's trying to stream something at once, that could do it, but I still have to make this year's ornament for our tree. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I changed my mind with what I'm going to make it out of. I'd made those couple of clay pieces, but I think now we're just gonna... I think I have a wooden circle left. So we might just make it out of that. I think we might do a snowman this year. We tried to do a really decrepit looking thumbprint reindeer last year. I think I used the husband's thumbprint for that. I don't remember. The way it was gonna come out in my head looked totally different than how it actually came out. Oh goodness. What can you do, right? I can't see a damn thing. That one bright spot of sunlight that was at the bottom of my screen has now drifted up and is completely covering my character. I'm mostly just watching my health bar on fucking Healbot in here. And seeing when I need to heal. Which with this one is like all of the time. Hey, put your light on. But, yeah, hopefully tonight we don't have another cat fight on the front porch, because I had just about fallen asleep when that happened. And that did not help the ability to fall back asleep very well. We found another mouse in the house yesterday afternoon. The cats had it. No idea how that one got in, where it came from. I don't know. Wow, we didn't even get 2 full bars, did we? Dang. Oh, well, we did miss, like, a deer or 2. Because of, that other person, but still, it wasn't even a full 2 bars. So did you have plans with Tyler tonight? Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to still do Minecraft later tonight or not.
That's fine.
Depends on how I feel after dinner, because it won't be till after dinner, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to eat. And take care of a few things. So if the energy is still there, we might do that still. No promises, though. We will see. But this is making up yesterday's stream that we had to cancel. I don't think anybody saw my cancellation. Twitter's been weird with how it's showing tweets lately, so... If I'm not live, definitely check my Twitter page itself and see if, like, I was supposed to be live and I'm not. Because I do try to post over there if I've had to cancel for the day. And I remember posting. I think I posted it on the right account. I hope I did. I was in such a fucking fog yesterday. It's a little bit blurry. I vaguely remember posting that I had to cancel. I know I posted the show reminder early. You guys, make sure you get those death lists in to Lita or to one of the mods. Send it to me. Send it to the podcast email for Lita. Just make sure you get those in, because those have to be in by next Thursday at the latest. Because if it's not in by the 9th, she's not going to be able to have time to put it into the stuff for the show. She needs to take stock of what she has and figure out what to do around it. And what we'll have time for. Oh no. Let's not hurt me that badly, please. See, there's sometimes she just takes a couple of hits that just fucking hurt. You know what? I want this one first. Kinda wanted pizza tonight, but was not up to making that shit. So maybe we'll do pizza for dinner tomorrow. Alright, so we'll touch of death you. Once you get in range, because you have that icky dot that I don't like dealing with. So we might as well. Alrighty. Oh, trophy antlers. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So that brings us up to 6 trophy antlers. Fantastic. We picked up another charnel ash. So that is lovely. But we still have to hop on the Pacifist here in a minute, so that's why I was saying I don't know if I'm gonna feel up to still doing the Minecraft stream later tonight. We gotta see. Because I know husband's tired. He didn't sleep well. I'm still kind of recovering from the migraine, so it's bad enough when they last one day, but when they start to bleed into 48 hours, holy shit. And then like everything that I had a handle on in the house went to shit. So dishes didn't get done, kitchen's a mess. Recycling didn't go out from the kitchen to the curb. Just, ugh. I just get so mad because I can't keep up with everything. And husband wasn't feeling well either at the same time, so then, you know, it kind of spirals, and the mother-in-law's back for a couple of days, so then there was even more dishes that had to be dealt with. I'm like, if there was ever a time I needed not to have a migraine, it was like in the past 2 days. But that didn't happen. Everything piled on the migraine train. Alright. Let's see here. Touch of Death is coming off cooldown. Fantastic. Alright. One more kill? Maybe 2, but I'm hoping it's 1. Let's see what we can make happen here. Please be the last kill we need. Yay! And we have made it to another level. Alright, let's hearth your butt back to Hatherford. Fortifying Brew. Turns your skin to stone, increasing your current and maximum health by 15 and reducing damage. Oh, that's a 3-minute cooldown, so that's definitely an oh shit button. Darian, I don't want to go. yet, Darian. I want to utilize the mall skip, Darian. And I can't do that until I hit level 50, so you're just gonna have to wait for someone else, Darian, until I get there. So, WoW challenges, Bloodthirsty Soul Fist, Mist Weaver Monk, Ding's level 48. So she, in theory, has 2 more levels to struggle through out here. 8 days, 6 hours, 6 minutes, and 1 second. Okay. Sure. Her total kills are currently sitting at 17,524. No, that's alright. For some reason I didn't. Brain and fingers today. Not on the same page. Alright. So let's repair. 5 silver repair bill, not bad. Alright, let's start with the gray stuff, because that's delicious, apparently. Okay. There's a nice amount of trophy antlers. So the gray stuff netted us 349 gold this level. And let's look at the greens that we could not use. Another 39 gold. So not too shabs. Not too shabs at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll grab the Pacifist. Let me switch a couple things around here. There we go. Now, he's currently in Stormwind. So I had talked about potentially moving him into Northrend. Do we still want to do that? I mean, we ended up putting Crommy Time on. And I remember Northrend being safe to mine in. Because we weren't really getting much fundage from the iron ore and stuff, so so we might go do that. We need to, I think we can get there through the mage tower. I think. So Pilgrim's Bounty didn't really get us all that much, but I didn't really do the dailies every day either. I didn't really have time for that. So the initial base day really didn't. We got like half a level. Roughly. Yeah, this is where we want to go. Crystal Song Forest, Darlaran. Not to be confused with the Legion, Darlaran. Alright, so I did have to put Crommy Time on. And I don't normally mess with Cromie time, so this is kind of a new experience here. We should be able to fly out here though. Yes, okay. Alright. We could do the fishing cooking daily here, or we could see about it, but I don't know. That's a lot of... We shouldn't... Okay, so... You. Talk to Archmage. See, I don't know if kills happen with that, though. So, here's what we're gonna do. That takes us over Winter Grasp. Like, I'd prefer not to do... Well, because I don't remember if kills potentially happen on this quest. And it's a damn shame that I can't remember. So we can hoof it. We could fly to... Oh, you know what? That's how I used to do this. I had to stop and think for a minute. It's been a long time since Gentle Soul's been out here. So we very... Ooh, that's a long way down. We would very carefully dodged flying things and went down to the harbor in Dragonblight and hopped the boat down to Unipe, or down towards Unipe. Because there are scary flying things out here, so we can't fly too high. Should probably zoom out. But we also don't want to fly too low either. Alright. So, try to do this very carefully. There's a dragon there. If I had the fundage that I was willing to use, I would just go buy the Northrend flight point tool, or the flight point map thing, toy. I kind of don't want to blow 10 grand right now, so where's the flight point? Alright, I'm gonna take you. And I know you're gonna tell me I don't know anything connected to that. Oh god, that fuck, why is there... Okay. Can we not make the scary noises while you're right above my head, please? Just saying. Okay. Cause then I start to panic and I'm like, oh god, what is happening? Alright, we gotta get to the harbor. I don't know how to get to the harbor from here. Fuck me. Okay. Well, that's a road, but that road might take me, into areas I don't want to be. Doesn't this road, like, take me straight into... I feel like this takes you straight into the Horde section, but maybe not. Okay, there's the Horde signage. I think we need to go that way. Honestly. Yeah, we need to go... Oh, shit, we need to go that way. These trees are so damn low. And I don't want to go too high. So then I can't really see what the fuck is going on. Okay. There's the harbor. Okay, we've made it to the harbor. Yay! One terrifying thing down. Now,
your company is welcome.
will swim between Unape and Kamagua.
Travel the wastes with care.
We want Unape, which I think is... I'm probably saying that completely wrong. I always say it wrong. I think we want this one, because we want to go that way. All this to avoid going over Wintergrass. Oh, Lord. The things we do. Alright, well, we're still clean so far, so... I think this is the right dock. It should be. Pretty sure that one takes you to, Helling Fjord. So we will see. Turtles do take a hot minute to show up, though. They don't seem to show up on the map. I thought you could talk to them and ask where they were, but he apparently doesn't want to tell me. And for all I know, we just missed this stupid thing. Which is entirely possible. We're waiting on a boat. boat? Does the boat still exist? We were waiting on the boat. I don't think they took the boats out. Mr. Boaty Boat. Where are you, turtle? I can give you some... Oh my, we need to replace our food. I have some spice bread you can have. I have a fish head. Would you like the fish head? Okay, there's that boat, so this one should be coming momentarily. I would hope. I don't think they're here at the same time. I don't think that happens. I could be wrong, but I don't know if I've seen them here at the same time. We are waiting for a turtle boat, and not that boat we're waiting for, this one. Because that one should be going back to Howling Fjord. Turtle boat, where are thee? Because, I need to catch this boat. And you are missing. Riveting stuff. We are waiting for a boat. All of this to get to Shoalzar Basin, because I couldn't remember if that quest gave a kill. And I didn't want to fly over, over Wintergrasp. Because with my luck, the battle would just start. I would get shifted to a different realm. And, it would fucking ground me, and then I'd be PvP flagged, and I'd be having quite the right old panic. Yay! Here's our boat. Finally. Did you get lost? Turtle's gonna do what Turtle wants to do in Turtle's own time, apparently.
Let us trade for our prosperity.
Sure. Let's trade. Let's trade. Let's have some fillet of ice fin. Why not? Sure. Can I sell you some stone? How about
Good
that?
hunting.
Good hunting. No, no, I can't kill anything. There shall be no hunting except of ore-type things. And hopefully nothing hunts me. I mean, that would be terrible. Spend all this time getting out there. Alright, giddy up, turtle. Let's go. Who's driving this thing anyway? Oh, you are. Well, at least somebody's sort of driving you. Maybe that's why it takes so long to get anywhere. What is with all the bot accounts on Twitch? They don't help anyone. They really don't. Okay. we're on this lovely scenic tour. At least our boat shouldn't sink, I guess. Because if the turtle sinks, we're gonna have problems. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so how are you guys doing on your pacifists? Did anybody participate in Pilgrim's Bounty? What are your thoughts on it, if you did? I mean, my thoughts were okay on it. I just didn't have the time to do it every day. And, I guess if you were doing the dailies every day, it would be more worth it, but I don't know. The XP just felt kind of comparable to what I would get from an ore node, honestly, and for all that traveling that needs to happen, it just kind of felt silly, personally. Like, it just, I don't know. The reward didn't feel worth it. Because I could get what I was getting on an ore node for one of those quests without having to do all that. Zone shifting and stuff, so. You had a name. I was thinking you were a rare. Alright, so I used to do this carefully. Oh, hey. Rich cobalt. How much are you gonna give me? 1050. Rested. Little disappointing, but
What troubles you?
you know. I can understand it. Right, so we just have to be careful where the mobs are out here. Can generally get this done. I mean, is it completely risk-free? No. There are mobs out here. Is it possible? Yeah. I think it is. You just kind of have to be patient for the baskets to respawn in places that you can get to them. Alright, those guys are gonna start fighting there. I really want that one, but that's gonna trigger that guy, so we're just gonna have to sit tight here for a second and try not to be too close to what all is happening over there. Because, you know, we don't want any kills. No kills, please. Like, there's one over here that we can probably get. After these Vikings pile off the ship. There's another ship coming in, so that's a lot of Vikings. Wow. Let's see if we can grab these couple. like how you're moving around. I'm not gonna dismount. I probably would have been fine, but that's a lot of Vikings there suddenly, and I'm calling them Vikings. They're probably not really Vikings, but these baskets do fucking respawn eventually. The trouble is waiting them out. Where did the dude go? He was right there. Where'd you go, friend? Cause I want that basket, but I don't want you to suddenly respawn on top of me. That could be a problem. So while this is doable, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. What we're at. We need 3 more. We're at 5. Like, there was one over here tempting me so very much. But we do have another boat coming in, so probably not in our best interest to grab it. I've seen these damn baskets respawn. And you mean to tell me today you're not gonna? Alright, so ship just pulled in up there. Oh god, there's a boat coming. Oh god. Okay. Let's get our ass out of there. Alright, they used to respawn. Maybe they only respawn if somebody else is out here. Oh, that basket is so tempting. So freaking tempting. Why are you just standing there? The way these boats are coming in, though. It feels like a trap. It really does. And that one's just standing there taunting me. I don't remember those guys being right there, though. I feel like these guys used to attack them. I could be wrong. So you all are just kind of standing there, staring at each other. I'm actually kind of surprised to a degree that there aren't more people out here. But then again, everybody's probably over on PTR. So Tiber said he did the Pilgrim's Bounty on a Pacifist this year. It did feel like the XP was nerfed compared to previous years. Yeah, like, it felt strange. The XP felt really low. Like, even compared to a daily quest, like that daily quest right there got us 4K. The Pilgrim's Bounty quests were getting me 2 something, and I mean, yeah, there was more of them, but it just felt not worth it. Not worth it at all. It felt a little crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what the XP was last year on it, so I can't say for certain. But yeah, it felt kind of shitty, to be perfectly honest. For the amount of running around that you have to do, I feel like they should make it a bit more worth your while. Have you checked your email?
For what?
A reply?
From who?
Whoever you emailed.
Oh, I doubt they replied, but I will check again.
Make sure you check your spam folder. Yeah, because we have to figure out what the fuck is going on in the backyard now. Okay, so we've got that. Alright, now to get back on the road here. I mean, at least we're getting some XP out of this, I guess. We need to go down to Sholzar. Carefully. Ever so carefully. We'll get there someday. Hopefully the Serenite will be worth more than that rich copper vein. Or cobalt vein, excuse me. You can close. Alright, the Lost Passage. Dun, dun, dun.
I think I got an automated response. So, see what happens.
What, telling you that they can't help you, or?
Yeah, this isn't. They replied with, "We're sorry, this is not in the village of Prairie Grove." I'm like, okay. Contact the right Prairie Grove, right?
We're not a village, so I don't know what the fuck you contacted. We're a town.
Yeah, it's some stupid. Oh, I contacted the wrong one.
I say we're a town or a city. I've never heard of this place referred to as a village. I thought that sounded a little strange when you said that earlier. So 1050, so same as the rich cobalt. I don't know. I guess it's better than 8 something, so we'll see if it buys us some time from having to do archaeology for a little while. Because this is the first pacifist I've leveled post Shadowlands droppage that was below 50. My my previous pacifist was 50 gentle soul, so she just went straight into Shadowlands. But we can't head there yet for some time. Because we can't do the skip until we hit 50, so... But yeah, you guys, make sure you get your death lists in by next Thursday, at the latest, December 9th. Please. I really want that, but you are awfully close. And you're awfully close, too. I mean, we have feigned death, but... Nope, that's not gonna happen. Some nodes are not for us, ladies and gentlemen. Especially with Crummy Time turned on. Some nodes are not for us. Because now everything wants to eat our face and there is no over-leveling out here now. There's no cat here? Okay. So we will see how much I'm going to regret putting Crummy Time on. I don't know where I could have gone without it. I could have gone to Panda, maybe, for like 5 levels before that grayed out at what, 35, maybe 4 levels. And so that was sort of an option, at least for gathering things and stuff. However, you know, I don't know how much we would have gotten out of that. I cannot remember the loop that I was taking when I was out here, for the life of me. I thought I did a loop around that riverbank, but now I can't be certain. It's been so long. Oh! Okay. Discovery ding. Those are fun. Oh, hey! We gained 50 XP. Alright, so maybe we won't completely regret turning crummy time on. So, that's helpful. And I'm only going to be doing holiday stuff diligently on one character, I think.
I need to get closer.
So, as much as I would like to take advantage of the holiday stuff on this one, I might only have it in me to do the iron, because the iron's going to be the more problematic one. Since she can't really kill a whole lot, with her being so damn squishy. So, due to time constraints, I think I'll only be able to do Lunar Festival on the iron. Sorry, I had no idea where the fuck I was. Oh, yeah, no, that clover can stay there. We need to follow the river. Very carefully. To get down to the flight point out here. I'm not sure if there's a spot that counts as an inn out here. Do you count as an inn? It's probably only Nessingwaries, but we don't have the Nessingwary flight point set up, so I mean, I guess we could just manually fly over there. Tiger Lily. I don't even see it. Tiger Lily. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get to an inn at this point. Where in the fuck are we? Alright, so we kind of just want to follow this strip here. This should get us to where we want to go, in theory. Kind of, sort of. Okay, so there's where the venture company is hanging out. Okay, okay, there's a tent. Alright, so we're in the right spot now. Let's see if this counts as an inn. It should, even though we don't have the flight point set up. Yes, okay, cool. Alright. Oh, we have to take our photo because we did ding. We did ding. Alright, oh, that's very close. Alright, so let's get our slash plead. Okay, so my lonely pacifist hunter. He's a lonely guy. Because I think before adding characters went down, he was the only hunter on the Pacifist list. That was alive, at least. Excuse me. Wow, challenges Pacifist. I was about to type bloodthirsty. Down in front. Hunter. Ding's level 32. Flash played is gonna be 1 day, 19 hours, 4 minutes. And 1 second. Darkmoon Fair starts this weekend, so that will be helpful. I'll have to drag myself out there, but now I have some flight points, so we should be able, in a roundabout way, to get back here without having to fly over Wintergrasp. So we should be able to, at the very least, bounce to Unape, and then from Unape, or Unapi, I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it, the Walrus Village, and then to the airstrip, and then over to here if we have to. So we have options now. Takes a few minutes to set up, but we do have options. So. And we managed to get 4 Serenite ore and 3 Adder's Tongue. So, woo-hoo. That's quite the haul for today, but most of today was just getting out here. But we're out here now, so. Sometimes you gotta take the long way in order to get there safely, and we still should be clean on kills. Yes, we are. Fantastic. Alright, so I need to go feed myself and do a few things around here. I might be back live in a little while, in a couple of hours. Doing some Minecraft. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Might be about 7 or 8 Central. Maybe closer to 8 Central. We'll see. Watch Twitter. If I do end up going live again with Minecraft, I will post there. Like I said, I'm on the fence. I don't know yet. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. And we got our WoW Challenges stream all made up. Tomorrow will be Franchise Friday with Planet Zoo. Saturday we will be Dark. Thanks, Tiber, you too. Appreciate it. Because we'll be modding over at the WoW Challenges podcast. That'll be on their channel here on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday we'll be doing some more art things. We'll be working on a butterfly painting that I'm gonna try to kind of give a mosaic tile-esque appearance. We'll see how that goes. So, until next time, have a good one, you guys.